Bro, I'm about to start stream, and my friend whose account I'm using for aceattorney signed in. Dude! Dude! I'm gonna crash out. Hang on. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Dude, every single thing that has happened, every single thing that could have happened to prevent things from happening today has happened. Okay, I need you guys to know. I left early. I left early. And I hit... Okay, I hit every single red light. Every single one on the way home. Every single one, and not at the beginning of the light. No, or I'm sorry, not at the middle of the light, like where it's almost over. No. The beginning of every single light. It turned red as I got there. Every single one. So a 15, usually 10-15 minute drive turned into a 35-minute drive. And then when I got here, there's a line of cars in the parking structure. And then when I got home, hang on. Dude, I don't have my friend's password. Dude, I'm gonna fucking... Hang on, I have to exit Steam. I'm actually... Guys, I have to evaporate for a second. Give me a second. Pause. Maybe me logging back in. Maybe bro will realize that it's my usual stream time. Maybe bro, we're fighting for my friend's account right now. Bro, I swear to God, this is... I'm gonna lose it! Can I have one normal afternoon? I was having such a good day today too. And then everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. Bro, better not log back in. I just need to play fucking aceattorney. Am I alive? Okay, there we go. Holy shit, bro. Okay, guys, aceattorney time. I didn't even have time to make anything to eat. This is so sad. I didn't even have time. I'm gonna starve. Ah! Okay, here we go. Guys, it is aceattorney Wednesday. Finally here. Nothing else will go wrong, I'm sure. We're going to have a good session of aceattorney. Hang on, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick just so I'm not starving, because I can already feel the hunger brewing. Give me a sec. I'll be right back, guys. It's food time. It's food time. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. So I put something in the microwave. So it's gonna be like a minute or two, and then it's done. You know what? I have 2 cupcakes left still. I have two cupcakes left still. I have the Neru one, which I have with me now. I'm gonna eat it, and then there's one more. I didn't see which one is the last one, but I might be the Aussie one because I think I've eaten the majority of them. They've been in the fridge, so it's not like they're gross. They were covered and in the fridge. What's it called? Last night I left Ozzy out while I was like just doing shit, and he was just like waddling around, and then I left the entrance to Fruit Fort open, and he kind of just waddled his way over here and jumped up on his little stand thing that I bought him. I think he likes it a lot. It's really cute. He's either on that or on me all the time. Sorry, just don't want to start while I'm waiting for this. You know what I'm making right now? Soup dumplings from Trader Joe's. They're really good. I just gotta make sure, like, I don't want to starve. Because I don't want to have to get up, like, while we're in the middle of a trial or something. So I'd rather just do it now. I do not wish to starve. No, but oh my god, wait, did you guys see the news about Ace Attorney? There's a bunch of news about it that came out today. That and Edgeworth gave up control of the official Ace Attorney account, I saw. And now Phoenix has it, which I thought was funny. I was like, Pookie, where are you going? Pookie, come back. Dude, every time I try to eat these cupcakes, Ozzy goes absolutely feral and he tries to get them. Oh. My soup dumplings are ready. Okay. Uno minuto. Wah. Okay, we're done. We're good. We're good to go. We have food. We have snack. We're so chillin'. All right. Game time. Let's continue. All right. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong one. All right. Oh, that's right. We had just finished like the end of that one day, didn't we? The end of that trial. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearl did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Girl, that's the easiest one in the book. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? How'd you do that? Nick, you really like a magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. Dude, I keep thinking about the shot of him just like ascending away from the murder scene, and it kills me every time I think about it. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Alrighty. Okay. What to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. It's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Yeah, also there's no footprints, so it literally is the only logical explanation. Even though it's not even logical, but like, it's the only thing that could make sense. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Well, he himself, like, admitted that it's a trick where he uses cables. So... everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. Yeah, but regardless, he's guilty of assault. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on stand. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Alright. We gotta dig to the bottom of this. Peppa. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, you want to know something, Nick? I love to put pepper on my hamburgers. I also like to put pepper on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know, honestly, I bet that would be good. My friend just logged back. Dude! Dude! I'm gonna have to cut the first, like, 20 minutes of this stream. Dude! Oh wait, I can still keep playing. I think it says I can still keep playing. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I can't join. I can see them in VC, and I can't go in and join them because if I do, they're like, I don't know if they want to be on stream or not. So I'm like, I'm gonna fight. Ah! Okay, I think I can still keep playing though. I don't think it'll log me out of the game. I think it's okay. Do you think I'm weird? You don't seem to be in a very good mood today. Of course I'm not. I have to find a criminal who discovered the ability to fly. Yeah, I guess that would put you in a bad mood. 20 pounds, huh? That's pretty heavy. No, it's not. Especially since the only thing inside was a small bottle of pepper. The more you think about it, the more it starts to make your head hurt. But compared to tomorrow, this will all be a happy memory. Tomorrow? Don't get ahead of yourself, Maya. Let's concentrate on today. All right. What about this? Yeah. Sorry, I got nothing. Okay, that's the no answer response. Let's see. Oh, can you believe the cost, this cost 3 months of pay? 3 months! Trilo doesn't skimp when it comes to Regina. He's really in love. It looks like a real glass stone. Its brilliance is amazing. I bet Money would love to get his hands on this again. I'll have to give this back to Trilo sometime. No. Dude, I have a permanent Steam notification on my bottom right saying, this account is signed in elsewhere, please enter your password. Dude, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Dude. Hang on. La 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 la. Hang on, sorry. I gotta figure it. Dude. I'm gonna fucking kill this bitch. Okay, anyways. Sorry, it's funny. I can still keep playing, but I just don't know if it'll, like, count my save. So, we'll see. Alright. Let's see if we can get anything else out of her. Oh, here we go. Whoa, Max used a broken bottle to crack Ben over the head? No. It broke because Max cracked Ben over the head with it. You must have really hit him hard then. I guess I should give it a try for research purposes. Whoa, girl! I've got a nice bottle right here for you, Nick. Dude! That's weird. It didn't break. Of course it didn't. You hit me with a plastic bottle. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, okay. We got this line already. So we asked her about all of the new stuff. Let's see where we can go from here. Wait, bro answered me. Bro just said, ha ha ha, sorry. I'm gonna kill you, bro. Here, wait, let me see if I can save still. Because it's no issue if I can still save. I'll deal with the notification. Okay, I can. Okay, we're good. Okay, there we go. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. All right, bro. Back it up. I realized it's already almost midterms for me. No! Dude, that's crazy. It feels like... Oh my god, time always goes by so fast. Hang on, I'm gonna eat one of my soup dumplings. Let's hope it doesn't, like, burn me or something. Oh. Nope. The answer is I will not be eating that now. That is too hot. That is way too hot. Hang on. The night of the crime, you didn't have to fly off into the, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder... Okay, why are you telling this on day 3? Why didn't you give us, like, your whole story of what happened from day 1? Why are we waiting till now? Is it day 2 or day 3? I don't even fucking remember. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says. It wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. You literally spilled the beans to us before. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? What? I've won on the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That's something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? There's a difference between ambition and, like, stepping on everybody else to get your way and being an asshole. Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? Jesus Christ, I can't speak! Ah! Okay. To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. Okay, bitch, we're trying to get you acquitted of your crimes, so why don't you shut the fuck up and tell us what you need to? Alright. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a good look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That's the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At the time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get it to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Real. I think I'll buy a cupcake instead. Usually I'm like really particular about the order in which I eat food, but right now I'm so hungry, I don't even care. Alright, let's present all the goodies to him. Yeah, okay, that's his I don't have anything for that. Nope, no answers. No answers. Let's give it all a whirl. No answers. Fabulous. A whole lot of fucking nothing. You're giving me nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. Okay. Finally something. Max, how could you? How could you hit poor Ben over the head with this? I've been thinking about that lately. But he did call me a no-good, talentless hack of a fast food magician. He kind of cooked you, bro. You mean Trilo said that? Not Ben, right? There's no Trilo or Ben. There's only one Benjamin Woodman. I guess you're right. Alright. Did I present the other stuff? Okay. Maximilian Galactica. No matter when you see me, you get shivers, don't you? The silk hat, the cloak, the white roses. Yeah. They're my symbols. You know, I had to cut the... Okay, yeah, we got this before. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the circus entrance. You hear that? It sounds like two people are arguing.
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
Quit your whining! Let's just give this a shot already! Alright, let's go!
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat! What are you doing? Gently down the stream! Come on, you know that!
I fucking hate this thing, bro. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't going to work.
You enjoy saying dumb things, you're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, then what are you gonna do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry. Secret crash training. Whoa. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing it around for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is. Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
Must you really? I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Huh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture.
Okay, bro.
When your body...
Okay, bro, pack it the fuck up, my guy. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like a fine ripe tomato. Bro, we got the fucking... Bro, what the hell is... I cannot stand this shit. So how's the new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to just take on the world because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilo, you seem to be really fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right, you're right.
Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat.
Will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too.
All right. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so hungry. Sorry. I have to take a bite. I'm so hungry. Dude. Sorry. When I went to go get in my car today, the car right next to mine, the car alarm started going off. And I had an absolute heart attack because I thought that I did something. Like, I thought that I hit the other car. And my life flashed before my eyes. I was like, not again. I can't do this shit more than once, bro. I thought I did something wrong. All right, let's see what we can present to him. That's the Grand Prix photo. Why do I feel like this is gonna have significance? Okay. I hate parking in general. No, here's the thing. I'm good at driving and parking. Like, I know that I'm good at driving. That one incident I had was like one of the only ones that I've ever had, and I've been driving for years now. So I'm like really careful. I think that one thing that happened with the concrete pole on move-in day, honestly, I think it's just because I was so like stressed and spread thin that I didn't even like think. It was a total like stupid mistake. All right, let's try presenting stuff to him. Would you mind taking a look at this? Oh yeah, that's when he doesn't know anything. No, doesn't know anything. All right. Damn, bro. You don't know shit. I park super far so I don't get door dinged, and somehow the worst riced out Ultima will find me. It's always the Ultimas, bro. Dude, last night I was driving back from dinner and I had this giant, you know, it's always the giant lifted pickup trucks with the high beams on right behind me, blinding me. And bro was like speeding up behind me, acting like I was the one going slow. Meanwhile, I was going above the speed limit. I wasn't speeding, but I was going above the speed limit. And bro was like tailgating me. Meanwhile, it was late at night, so like there was plenty of room. It was LA drivers are fucking wild, bro. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, also, as of last night, we had some very important, very cool things are starting. Some very epic things are about to start getting worked on. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. You could probably guess what it is. But I'm not gonna confirm nor deny. Because I can't, you know, I just can't, I can't keep to myself. I'm too excited about it. But something is happening. Once there was a lifted truck behind me in high school. Wait. Once there was a lifted truck behind me in high beaming, so I shouted, "Nice high beams, want to see an unregistered firearm?" Can you do that in public? Is that not considered like a public threat? Can you do that? That's so fucking funny. Okay, never mind. Dude, this guy doesn't know shit. I'm gonna eat another soup. Sorry. I just read the message. It probably isn't legal, but he certainly turned his high beams off, and I almost spat out my dumpling. All right. Oh my god, the goat's here! Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Oh my god. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Of course she couldn't be bothered. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks out all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. Oh yeah, when he just stops and stares. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that. Do you have any idea just how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Fair enough. Why are you defending her? Because my guy's getting beaten, bro. Prosecutor Von Karma always has her eyes on us, and every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room, behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. That's right, we haven't even met him yet. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Gee, I wonder what we're gonna do anyways. Shivers. Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Why not now? She's gonna fuck with the evidence, bro. She's certainly not above it. She's gonna fuck with the evidence. Is there anything new we can investigate here? Something's covered up by this tarp, an old sign. Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind that tarp! What, it wasn't funny? Oh, okay, I think we already investigated this part. I think we did, but I'm gonna check again. I think this is all stuff we... it was snowing... Yeah, we did investigate most of this. Safety light. Let's see. Let's go in Mo's room. Mo! Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Ha 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 ha! What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought that he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work.
La 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 la.
Let's see, is there anything new we can investigate? I think we investigated most of this. Yeah. It's good to try anyway. Oh shit. Yeah, we already investigated this part. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's anything that we haven't checked out in here. Okay, let's go back to the big top then. Alright. Alright. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Bro, it would just be easier if you said cats. You would be a lot more believable if you just said you were allergic to cats, my guy. Alright. Don't think there's anything new, but let's check anyway. Let's check on everything. Ow. Alright. Let's check everything out. I think this is all stuff we've already seen. Yeah, okay. I think that's everything. Wait. Aha! A rope. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go to... Oh. Let's go into the ringmaster's room. Aha! Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really cold or something? It was snowing, girl. Are you stupid? I love you, but come on. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? I mean, the guy's dead. It's not like he's gonna come back to the office, but... This is wait, I think we did investigate this stuff. His tailcoat. Scrap of white paper. Huh? Where? Wait, is this new? I think it is new. Okay. There's a scrap of white paper sticking out of the coat pocket. You can't go rummaging around in people's coats. Oh, no, we did see that. I thought we were gonna get to... Damn it. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. Quite a collection of most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says 100% all natural organic mascara. This one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. Alright. There's... Yeah, this is all stuff that we've explored before. Is the only one we can talk to... Is the only one we can talk to, the people in... Hang on, I'm just trying to think out loud here. Where do we go? There's nothing else to be explored here. I tried presenting everything to him. You're not the one I need to talk to right now. Could I go from here? No, there was nowhere else I could go besides back here. Oh, wait, the cafeteria! The cafeteria! I forgot about the cafeteria. Big top cafeteria. Here we go. Oh my god, that fuck-ass clown that I hate is here.
Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria!
Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza?
Come
on, you can answer this, it's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
Wrong, try again. Okay, what do you think, girly?
I got it.
Okay, what's your answer?
Because they're in the cafeteria.
Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe.
I do not get it at all, bro. That goes right over everyone's head, bro. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Yeah, bro, I got no clue what the hell you're talking about, my guy. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so rough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. And that's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd that this morning that I had to smash watermelons.
Hmm.
I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke.
Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
All right. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear. That creep just
flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying, per se. It was more like floating. Silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a cyclock. He must be telling the truth. All right, let's try presenting this stuff to him. Sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Okay. There's gotta be something he knows here. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. Let's try presenting everything to him. And if nothing else works out, I just remembered we can present people as well. So I'll have to ask I'll have to ask him about people as well. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, here we go, something.
Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too?
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around.
Bro, what do you mean by that? Did you just call him a hoe?
Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous.
That's crazy phrasing, brother. That's crazy phrasing, I just gotta say.
It's in the picture, I think.
I knew that thing would be important.
He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing about... Guys, we need to talk about the phrasing in this one. No, I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust, not that I'm into that sort of thing. That's crazy. Guys, what are we doing? Fighting the need to make a bust. He's about a bust, bro. Max's bust should be on... Oh.
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bus disappeared.
Disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Nice. Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's just setting up a bad joke.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank here.
Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. Guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us!
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer?
Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it's been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, I don't need you. Let's present this to him. Nah, he's not gonna know anything about it. I don't think there's any more people I can present to try and get evidence, is there? No, there is everybody. I've presented everyone to everyone. I think we're okay on that front. Let me go back to the lodging house and see what we can do here. Can I go into the other thing? No. Maybe we go back and we ask, or we ask Max? Maybe we go ask Max about the thingy. Alright. Alright, good sir. Oh, we can ask him about the bust and this. Bro doesn't know about his own bust. Okay. You know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Bingo! Now we can go back and get that. Now we have a reason to go back and get it. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. My sweetie pie Pookie Bear. Oh my god, bro. Alright. Let's go get that thingy-majiggy from the coat pocket. Give me that. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling that I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of that note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Was this revenge? Was this a revenge case? Tonight at 10 p.m., that's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Yeah, someone invited him. The Ringmaster's tailcoat. And Yep. Okay. Now, let's see if we can bring it back to... Do we bring it back to Max? No, he doesn't know. Okay. Let's see. If we go over here... Oh, there we go. Gumshoe! Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job, as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Oh no. Bro's about to get his ass beat. Nick, what's that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Did he put a tracking device on her so he knows when to run? Some kind of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, quick. See you, pal! Oh lord, she coming! I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. To be fair, she actively has a weapon and uses it on everyone and no one stops her. I do not blame him. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. I wonder if we're finally gonna get to meet the acrobat. Ow! He's biting his lashes from a whip! Oh god, she's here. Oh, and Karma! She really did appear. It was a real battle in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? Haha, national news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win just by a smidge. Oh boy. Miss Von Karma, it appears like you got your hands onto something big, huh? Huh, I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness. You must mean the acrobat, right? Acrobat. I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You've said that every fucking time, girl. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I gotta try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred Von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? my boyfriend. Oh my god, bro. Miles Edgeworth, why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? His Pookie. Yep. Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred Von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh? Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. Yeah, but you know what? They probably started training around the same time, if not Francisca sooner than him, because he didn't want to become a prosecutor until later in his life, whereas she was raised in it, so she probably knew she was going to do it from the beginning. Hang on, everybody pause. Phoenix needs to have a romantic flashback about his Pookie Wookie. Edgeworth, the man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth's death. What? Stop telling everyone I'm dead! Why does everybody act like he's fucking dead? You could just say he went somewhere and you don't know where. Doesn't necessarily mean he's dead. Why are we all spreading the rumor that he's fucking dead? Dude, I picked a scab on my arm and now it's bleeding. Fuck! It was itchy. Hang on, 1 second. It's dark. I need to help Obi. I need to turn the lights on. I've retrieved the bird! The bird! The bird is here. Everyone celebrate, the bird is here. Why are you so long? What happened? You okay? Come here. Were you spooked? He's so skinny. What happened? What happened, my boy? You okay? You alright? Were you spooked? Was it dark? Oh, he's so... He's on my shoulder now. Oh my god. Okay. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. And all he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Bro committed? Huh? That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? My Pookie. Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. Oh my god, he's crashing out? What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Don't get mad at Maya, bro. It's not her fault. You literally didn't tell her what happened. And when she left, as far as she knew... Birds! Obi, look! Look, Obi! Obi, look at the birds! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes, birds! You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm... There's no way they named this guy Dingaling, bro. I know it's supposed to be like dangling, right? That's the joke, but it's just I'm never gonna be able to not read that as Dingling. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope and or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is in my wheelchair. Oh wait, no, not move. Oops. Alright. Acro, why'd you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. Bro! That's so fucked up! Oh my god! The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. Huh, I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a grudge against Regina? A hint of a grudge. Well, yeah. I mean, it does kind of seem like she's pampered way more than everyone else. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. Since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. Why did they not move him to the 1st floor? Or install, like, something... You mean to tell me that you have, like, a member of your makeshift family, like, your sort of found family, even if it's toxic, right? You got this group of people. One of your members becomes disabled, and you don't stop to think, hey, let's switch rooms. Hey, let's build an accessible way for bro to get up and down. No, they just leave him up there, trapped? Dude! That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Oh. The birds left. I wonder if Max did it. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Oh, the birds are back. Well, when exactly were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on in this circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Oh, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Geez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. He saw bro like ascending into the sky right there. Oh god. He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying. I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Let's try presenting a bunch of stuff to him. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina. Ask her about it. Okay. Damn, bro. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it. Is he looking like something's really weighing on him? Yeah, Max did it. Max did it. Max was the one who injured him, for sure. Maximilian Galactica, right? Yeah, try not to think about him. What do you think of this? I'm sorry, but in my, don't really know what goes... Okay, yeah, he doesn't know. That's the... Yeah, that's the... I don't know response. I don't know. Yeah. I like the birds. He doesn't know. Surely he'll have something to say about money. There we go. Money's a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. What do you think of this? Oh, okay, that's the... I do know. Monkey. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna try presenting everything, and then we'll try the psych lock. Oh, here we go. Acro, please take a look at this photo for us. No problem. This is how it ended for him. Such a shame. He seems awfully calm, but his eyes have a look of sorrow and profound pain. My legs weren't like this. I would have been able to prevent this from happening. It's an absolute certainty. Acro. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's see what sort of proof we're looking for here. About the wheelchair. We're gonna interrogate bro on his disability. That's crazy. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm not gonna do this right now. We're gonna back out. Because he said we should go talk to Regina, right? You know what I think? I think that he was originally going to do the flying trick or something. And then he came along and, like, stole the idea, maybe. That's a possibility, too. Or maybe I'm just jumping ahead of things. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I'm reading too much into it. Alright, where's the girly? Oh god, that tiger's back. Hang on, I take a bite. Bro's back. Ah, Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix. Sorry. Stay, heal. Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. She was gonna have the tiger eat the monkey, bro! That's wild. Okay. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. I have a feeling that Regina and his relationship were complicated. She's too, like, jaded. Like, it feels like her entire personality is fake. Like she's putting on an act. He was! I love my dad so much! I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah, when Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. Oh, okay, that's sweet. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? You think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling that everyone's doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's all right with Regina. Damn, I kind of feel bad for her. Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? Must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. But of course. Leave it all up to us. Guess there's no turning down that request. Yay! You're really gonna do it? All right. Let's see if we can present anything to her. We need to ask her about this, don't we? Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You mean you take it to him, or you take him to the breakfast? That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket. Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket. In someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know? My god, bro. So it was Regina who put it up there. Hang on. Hang on. Excuse me. Jesus, that just snuck up on me. Ugh. Okay. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. All right. There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max. He's already flown off into our own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay. I'll think about it. Okay, so that's the... That's the no response thing when it's regard to Max. Let's see about this. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria. Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not. I remember seeing it there. So this is the cafeteria's Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. What about this? What can you tell me? I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Okay. All right. Showing her dad's fucking autopsy report, bro. That's crazy. He just loves to cause nothing but trouble, that cute little monkey. Don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why is that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Regent's just a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna tell me anything else, but it was worth it. Worth a try. Here. Let's go back to the cafeteria. Oh my god, Abby, you shat on me. Dude. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Oh my god, dude. Oh no, it was this guy making burgers. Bro, I gotta tell you guys something. When I was leaving the gym, before I got stuck at red lights for 30 minutes, there was, like, right as I was leaving, as I was walking to my car, it smelled so strongly of, like, freshly grilled American hot dogs, and I don't think dude, my mouth started watering. It smelled so good. Like, it smelled like backyard barbecue, like freshly grilled hot dogs on a bun with ketchup. Ah! It smelled so good. I had no idea where it came from. I was about to, like, get down on all fours and start sniffing like a dog to figure out where the scent was coming from because I was so hungry. And then I was like, no, I have to go. I was like, where is that coming from? And then I was like, okay, no, I have to go home and stream. But damn, I was curious. I was like, oh my god, why does it smell like hot dogs? I really want a goddamn hot dog, but I can't make a hot dog because it's not like I have a grill in my apartment. You know, now that I think about it, I could set up a grill outside. But I'm gonna be real, like, oh, okay. I don't cook enough. Like, most of the stuff that I eat is microwavable just because I don't have the time or motivation to cook. Speaking of food, I'm gonna take a bite. There will be no starving on my watch. Colby, what do you think? Did you see the birds? Oh my god, you have a feather in your nose. Can I get it? He has a feather in his nose and I want to get it for him, but I know that if I try to get it, he's gonna go ballistic. Hang on. Ozzy, come here. No, come here. And no. Come here. I grabbed him. Hang on. No, I'm trying to help you. Hang on. Chill. Bro. Ow, don't bite me. He's fighting back. I'm trying to help you. Your nose. Your tiny nose. I'm trying to help you. Okay, you're good. There you go. Be free. Oh my god, he's so mad. I'm sorry. Bless you. I'm sorry. Is it out of your nose? I didn't want you to have problems. Okay, I fixed it for him. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria. Oh, it smells good in here, and those burgers look great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. Oh, I would fuck have you with a burger right now. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. A burger. Now that the ringmaster's gone, what are you gonna do? That's all I've thought about for the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was.
Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying out the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo. All that's left is to see if
everyone could get over the tragedy. You know.
The tragedy? You know? What's he talking about? Get over? What tragedy, Mo?
Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yes, that's it. You're right, girly. Dang, correctamundo.
Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. Sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Yeah, probably whatever happened with Acro. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Oh boy, here we go. 2 this time. So now we're getting closer to the truth.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident.
Give me a break.
Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking like, yeah, I shit myself on the daily. Alright. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot we have to, present this thingy to him. Oh wait, let's talk with him about this stuff first.
Let's see here. To the murderer! That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of the note anyway?
Maybe it'd be best if I didn't tell Mo where we found it. Don't worry about it, Mo.
If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me. I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes.
I know.
But lately...
Huh?
It's just, lately I've started to understand what he's always going on about.
What is it then?
Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet.
Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity.
Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too?
Oh, that's the one we got. We got the bust thing from this. Okay. Yeah, this is the thing about the bust. Alright. Let's see if we can present this to him. Let's see what we can get here. Alright. Mo, please tell us about what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on in the circus?
Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there! Some juicy burgers! Let's eat instead!
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? What happens if I present Max? Let's see. There's something with the bust, right? He said this disappeared like a week ago, right? So... what happens if I... No. Shit. No way, you just said his buddy looked tasty. Oh, okay. Well, shit, I'm cooked. Ah, shite. Let me see if I can... I just want to try it. Well... I don't think we have the evidence that we need. All right. Let's see. Can we talk to her about anything new? No. We tried presenting stuff to her. He's out here. Let's see. Oh, wait, there's someone new in Mo's room? Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh my god, it's that fucking monkey. Nick, it's Money! That monkey's holding something. Oh yeah, that's right. She asked for this back, didn't she? That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? All right, time to take on this monkey attorney style. We're fucking attorneys. We're taking the monkey to court. Hang on. Home. What the fuck just happened? Bro just lost at monkeying. Phoenix, I hate to tell you, but you're a really bad. You're not good at speaking monkey, bro. I tried to have a monkey to monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you. I swiped it while Money was distracted. Oh, okay, good. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Ah! Hi. You just shat on me. Bro. He landed on my other shoulder and I just watched him take a shit. Bro. Okay. Let me see it. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. You didn't ask though, did you? Maybe then they'll take you in the circus so I can get some peace and quiet. Bro, you can't say that. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. That's crazy! She's literally, 1, she's a growing girl. 2, she's really fucking skinny. What are you on about? Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. It's not my size at all. That's crazy. Bro. Okay, well now we can go back and give this to Regina. All right. Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me! Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney! It's nothing. Phoenix? Phoenix? Get a fucking grip. Phoenix, this is a child. Phoenix? Phoenix. We need to have a talk. Phoenix. Bro. Bro? We need to have a fucking talk. Anyways. Hey, Regina! That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth. You know. Usually when he did that, I would put my head in his mouth. Why? Girl, why? Why the fuck? Hang on. Bro, OBS just gave me a weird-ass notification. I thought that something went wrong for a sec. Okay, we're good. I sure did. Bro's way too joyful about that. And people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways. What was the bad thing? Oh yeah. Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina! Everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Bro. Shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer. I wonder if he's the one that caused the accident. Okay. Well now, let's see. We didn't talk to her about Acro, right? Ah, it's Acro. Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. Trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the acrobat. That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have many nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to like Acro just fine. Yeah, it probably has a grudge against her because she's the favorite. Also, wait! If the accident with him involved the lion, and the lion was her lion, that's also an association I could see that would cause a grudge. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's go present what we have now to Mo. Yo! Take that! Not me! Not Hermione! Yo! Okay, here we go. Jesus. Alright. The lion. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you? I told them so many times, you shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He could never say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? It was Acro, wasn't it? Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
You promised?
He's involved in this too.
He's involved? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person you promised you wouldn't say anything? Okay, so it's either gonna be... I feel like it's either... Well, I was gonna say it's either... him, because he shot the lion, or him, because he's devious. I'm gonna say it's the ringmaster because he was the one who had to shoot the lion. No, it's not. So who was it then? Well, we just have to do it again. We know the answers now. Hang on, I have to go back. All right. Okay. Cause of the accident, the lion. Okay. Yep. Uh-oh. Bro, I went to take a bite of cupcake and the cupcake fell over and the fucking frosting got on my table. God damn it. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So if it's not the ringmaster, then it's gonna be Max. No? It's Acro then. I was literally thinking it's one of 3 people, but I don't think it's Acro, but I think it is now. Because I don't think Ben would have had anything to do with that. All right. The lion. Take that! Okay, here we go. Take that! Here we go. Must have been Acro, right? How'd you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way!
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Noise. Okay, let's see.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he did.
What? How would that have been better?
He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
I see. How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Oh. Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat.
Cute nicknames, I thought.
Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
That's crazy. Who's Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
Bro, what the fuck is in the water at this circus? Please tell me this guy. Hold. Guys. What are we doing? Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
Yeah, she's a fucking child!
6 months ago,
while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon!"
Why'd he do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling.
Okay, realistically though, why the fuck would you, like, want to do that? If it's some sick grin. Bro, it's a lion. I could understand someone who has worked with this lion for her entire life to be able to do that. But why would you let someone who the lion is not used to doing that sort of thing with, why would you let that happen? Like, that's, I'm sorry, but that's like on Regina and the Ringmaster's fault for not, like, someone needed to have said something. Either Regina, because she's the one who works with the animals, or the Ringmaster, because he's the one in charge. They should have done something to prevent that. Like, that was a totally stupid, like, well, not death, but like, that's an injury that was like totally preventable. Bro goes some sick grin as if the lion is like, has a vendetta. Bro, the lion is just a fucking lion. No way, that's impossible. A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem like it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events? He's got that dog in him. Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the Ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
Oh my god. That's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in a mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Chuck, 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 chuck.
Oh my god, bro. Here he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Achoo!
Nice, what a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and you slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Curly, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Bro, you believe everything any of these people tell you.
Other than Regina, I'd never seen a cuter
Dog. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. I would always tease her with pepper.
That?
From my point of view, those two always look perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh? Hang on, wait a sec. Bro. Not a single one of them is like close to her in age. Foul, bro. Well, time to ask them all about the brother. What do you think about this person? Sorry, I've already given my... Bro. Oh, wait. That's right. In order... Now, we need to go back and talk to Acro. Hey, so about your dead brother. Oh, no, not dead, but... Coma.
About your brother who's in a coma.
Ah, Mr. Wright, back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Or was that someone else? We're back because Acro is hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows what, that we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Alright. Okay. I forgot to use the tool. Damn it. Okay. Present. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a shot. I'm about to drain all that health I just got back. Oh yeah. About the wheelchair. Can I pause this here? Save. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice. Yep, we got this. Are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Okay. Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Or maybe, okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to save someone.
Take that!
There we go. That. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Alright. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about that from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. Slip of the tongue? They were cut down together in their prime. Yeah. Cut down together. That's where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psych lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Okay, so it's either Max or Regina. I'm gonna say Regina.
Take that!
Regina, you always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Ah, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I would say that. Okay, hang on. So the pepper was found in the box. We know that Regina is also allergic to the pepper. I'm trying to think. If... Hang on. Alright, there we go. If... Proof he had it out for Regina all along. What if he trained Money to steal her shit? How funny would that be? Okay, I wish there was a way I could have saved before this. I don't know. Maybe it's the... I guess I could try this.
Take that!
I could try that. This! Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. So it was him. I guess I noticed it when it was in there around breakfast time. And that's right, she always goes to help him out with breakfast. Didn't she say that? I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Nice. Full health, baby. All right. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought that he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. And then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up... What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bro, that's so sad. What the fuck? Bat and Regina. They were great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What the fuck is that? What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. 6 months old blood, ew. The scarf, it was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. You know what? If I speak, I'm probably gonna be wrong, so I'm not gonna speak. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. I just put it all together. I just put it all together. The pepper. The pepper. What if she had pepper on the scarf and that made the lion sneeze? And when he sneezed, he bit his head down. That's why he was like making that grinning faces, because he was about to sneeze. And then when he sneezed, he bit down. Because they said that the lion wasn't like aggressive or anything. So that's like the only answer, right? That's where the pepper comes into play. That's possible. Oh! When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick! I know, Mo said the same thing. What do you think it means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Oh, you fucking bitch. Miss Von Karma? I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That's for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Bro. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something that you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Oh, is it trial time? It's trial time, guys. Ah. All right. December 30th, 9:41 a.m. All right. Good morning, Max. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Tee. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess! You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo said that? Mo's setting his ass up. Hang on. Let me reset my thingy. Okay. My head was stuck to the side. I was fixing it. So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show. That isn't right. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya! Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in some legal limbo. How low can you go?
Mo.
Top of the morning to you, Governor!
Top of the morning.
That's the ticket! Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. Early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk.
What the fuck? Oh my! Thanks! So how are you today, right? Well, I've got the feeling that I'm going to face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro? Okay. You know what? Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare.
If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you gonna do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today, we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Anyways, I just want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. And she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
Yeah, I had the feeling that she's like kind of disassociated. You want us to make sure Regina watches?
Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. Maybe an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Well, why can't you just let her, like, think that way? That's not harmful. Like, she can just accept that her father is, like, gone. If that's her healthy way of coping with the fact that her father's gone, I feel like that's not harming anyone. Because she seems to accept the fact he won't come back. Like, you know, it's not like she's holding on to something like he'll come back or whatever. All right, let's see. Let's get to it. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detectives stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene to my orders. Or on my orders. Poor Gumshoe. Or a victim. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. The bird's in the fucking courtroom. There's another bird! Name and occupation. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Berry Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. All right, here we go. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Really? Because when you talked to us, you were oh so sure, and all of a sudden, now it's, oh, I saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Okay. Okay, bro. I'm fed up with all these bullshit fucking testimonies that all these people who work with Francisca do is lie, but that's because she threatens them, but you know. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Okay. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things. Mr. Phoenix, right? Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Girl. Girl! That's dirty. That's dirty. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss On Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination.